Hello everyone, this is Soaring Magesty. Welcome to a brand new uh welcome to book 2 of The Last Minecrafters called The Return of Soaring Magesty. So here we go. 15 years have passed since the defeat of Hades. The crafters we once knew have retired from the realm and are now residing on Earth. The only one left on the Minecraft realm is Zarin. Yet there's a new force at work. Bob, Gerald, Zarin said. I'm heading out for the day. Okay, Zarin, said Bob. Take care, said Gerald. Zarin took his bag and left the castle. He walked a couple of thousands of blocks to his house. When he got there, he saw someone waiting for him. The man had glowing white eyes, and he knew who it was. Herobrine, Zarin said. What are you doing here? Herobrine looked at the ground and then gave him a tablet. Zarin saw a video and saw an unknown creature destroying new crafters' bases. That was just taken yesterday, Herobrine told him. A total of 20 new crafters' spaces are completely gone. What do we do? Zarin asked. I believe it is time to wake up Soaring, Herobrine said. He is not fully healed after the last war, Zarin exclaimed. If he uses all of his power, he will die. He's the only one that can stop this monster, Herobrine said. Zarin looked at the monster on the video and understood. He grabbed a handheld portal and went to the outskirts of the Minecraft realm. When he got to the outskirts, he went to a bunker. He opened it with a key card and went to the cryo chambers. He pressed open the open button and looked at the only one that was closed. Need you, Soaring, he said. Soaring opened his eye and looked around. I'm not dead? He asked. How's that possible? I saved you when you were moments from dying, Zarin told him. I put you in a cryo chamber. There's a new monster that needs destroying. What year is this? He asked. 2039, Zarin told him. I've been asleep for 15 years. Soaring exclaimed. Who's left from the team? Everyone's retired, Zarin said. They are all on Earth. Soaring looked at the cryo chamber with sorrow. If I have been gone for 15 years, he said, then there's no need for me to be here. That's where you're wrong, Zarin told him. Zarin showed him the video of the creature killing new crafters. Zarin stared at it in shock. How's this possible? He asked. There should be no such creature. My guess is that it was made in a lab, Zarin said. At this rate, the creature is killing 100 crafters every day. We'll need the old team, Zarin told him. They'll need to come out of retirement. They're not gonna believe you're alive, Zarin said. Zarin opened a portal to Earth and they went in. The retired crafters all gathered at the hotel where they were 15 years ago. They all celebrated the defeat of Hades. Can you all believe that Hades is finally gone? Green asked. It's like an enormous shadow being brought into the light, Mumbo told him. Eurostream, Eve, and Testy were in deep conversation. What do you mean the scary survival world is gone? Eurostream asked. Ever since Zarin gave me and my brother a new world, Eve told him, the realm had vanished without a trace. We've been trying to search for it, but nothing has come up. That means you both are free, said Eurostream. Eve shook her head. No, Eve said. There's another creature that's been freed. One where its bite can turn you. Eurostream looked at her. Hades' final motive, Eurostream exclaimed. Eve nodded, then turned around. They saw a portal opened up. They saw Zarin come out of it. Gluma walked up to him. Zarin, what's the meaning of your arrival? He asked. The Minecraft realm is in danger. Excuse me, he told them. We need you to come back. We're retired, Eurostream said. We've been retired for 5 years. I have someone that can change your mind, Zarin told him. He turned around and Soaring came out of the portal. Everyone stared in shock at what he looked like. He had changed into a warrior. How are you alive? Igzoom asked him. Cryo chamber, Soren told him. Soren looked at everyone. Alright, listen up, he told everyone. We have an unknown creature that's been killing 100 new crafters every day. If my calculations are correct, it's been killing them right around the downfall of Scary Survival Realm. Eve, mind telling us what happened there? Everyone turned to Eve. Hades created a werewolf, Eve said. It was trapped in a cell so that it wouldn't escape. Now that the realm is gone, it's been set free. Soren and Zarin looked at each other. Brother, she didn't have anything to do with the monster, Zarin told him. She should be let off the hook. Soren held up his hand in silence. Eve, by the rules of Minecraft and Earth, he said, you must tell me how to eliminate it. It can only be eliminated by silver bullets, she said. We should make them here on Earth and travel to Minecraft. No, Soren yelled. You will stay here. You've done enough damage. Eve went back to test Steve. Eurostream saw her tear up and rushed to Soren with the sword in his hand. Mind telling me what the hell that was about? He asked. Soren didn't turn to face him. Eurostream gripped his sword tightly. You know, for a dead guy, he told him, you're really throwing us under the bus. Fall back in line, soldier, Soren yelled. I won't ask again. Hang on, everyone. I'm going to make a jump cut. Alright, let's continue on. I don't take orders from you, Eurostream yelled. Eurostream charged and swung his sword. Soren turned and caught it. Big mistake, Soren growled. Eurostream looked into Soren's eyes and saw they were deeper red. Soren pushed Eurostream with immense power and took the sword out of his hands. Eurostream looked up and saw Soren break the sword in half. That was the spirit sword, Eurostream exclaimed. Soren collapsed and yelled in pain. Everyone looked and saw a full moon. Zarin realized what was going on. Everyone run! He yelled. Soren was turning into a werewolf. His senses were heightened. He could sense their fear and their blood flowing. He saw Eve and her brother running into an abandoned factory. Perfect. Time to kill. Eve closed the doors and rushed to her brother. I never thought Soren was the werewolf, Steve said. That's impossible, Eve said. He's not the werewolf unless he killed the original. They saw the door get pushed and heard a low growl. They saw the black wolf storm past them. It lunged at them and growled. It was then blinded by a white light. Soren, stop! Zarin yelled. Look at what you're doing. Control the beast inside you. Remember who you are. Werewolf Soren looked at them, then closed his eyes. It then transformed back into Soren. They rushed to him. He was feverish and shaking. Get me some clothes, Zarin told Eve and Testy. Eve and Testy rushed out and went to the nearest store. Zarin looked at Soren. I've forgotten that I was bitten by a werewolf, Soren said. That's the reason I have red eyes. Save your strength, Zarin said. I think I'm the reason I killed those nude crafters, Soren told him. You were in the cryo chamber, Zarin said. There has to be another. One that has no control. Eve and Testy came back and gave Soren a set of new clothes. They got back to the hotel where everyone stood up. They looked at Soren. You okay? Zuma said. Soren nodded. Stress and False gave him a hug. Tango and Impulse gave him a device to know when he's about to transform. He looked at everyone. Why are you all doing this? He asked. It's because you're family, Green told him, and we don't turn our back on family. Soren caught his eye on Eurostream. Eurostream walked up to him. I'm sorry for breaking the spirit sword, Soren told him. It was a fake, Eurostream said. The real one is locked up in a vault. Soren looked at everyone and felt his werewolf side coming out. He controlled it with every ounce of his strength. We need to figure out who the other werewolf is in the Minecraft realm, he told everyone. What do we have on the first werewolf? Eve took out a book and showed it to Soren. This is all the tests of the first werewolf, she said. Hades had a reason to believe that he was dangerous to be kept out. Therefore, he imprisoned it. When you came into the scary survival realm, you killed it. Yet, you were bitten. My guess is that the Minecraft Realms moon didn't work on the werewolf curse. Thus, you needed the Earth's moon. The werewolf inside of you bonded with you. Team up to protect everyone. Everyone stared in shock. How is that possible? Yosum asked. Wouldn't he transform every full moon? Eve shook her head. His werewolf is where he can transform at will, Eve told him. Soaring, show him. Soaring took a deep breath and transformed into his werewolf form. It wasn't the normal fully black wolf form, but black and silver. Instead of blood red eyes, it had an electric blue. The wolf then spoke. I am the spirit that resides in your friend called Soaring, the wolf said. I am the original wolf protector of the Minecraft realm. Earstream approached the wolf. Are you here to help us? He asked. The wolf nodded. My spirit needed to be awakened, the wolf said. I fear that my brother has laid too much bloodshed in the Minecraft realm. Must be stopped. Zarn gripped his sword tightly. Wolf spirit, he said. How long are you going to reside with my brother? We are bonded for life, the wolf said. I am a protector, therefore I needed someone pure for my spirit. The wolf sniffed the air. Demons, the wolf growled. Soaring, we must transform again. Use your magic. Wolf transformed back into Soaring, and Soaring grabbed his magic book. Rough spirits at 12 o'clock, he yelled. Everyone armed themselves, and Soaring spoke in Latin. Barricades rose up as corrupt spirits charged the hotel. Soaring summoned the spirit sword and rushed into battle. With the wolf spirit inside of him, he was a lot more powerful. The corrupt spirits fell tenfold. He was then shot in the back by one of them. Keep fighting, the wolf spirit told him. There's only a few more to go. He saw his friends struggling with the remaining. He leapt into the air and thrusted his sword downwards. Instead of a shockwave, the wolf spirit came out and destroyed the last of the corrupt spirits. Everyone got up and stared at Soaring. You are way overpowered, Exuma said. I don't think we can help you. Zarn looked at Exuma. We need you guys, Zarn told him. We're retired, Exuma said. There's no way we can fight like this again. Wolf's spirit inside Soaring growled. Soaring transformed, and the wolf lunged at Exuma. How dare you leave the Minecraft realm in shambles? The wolf yelled. I'll have you know, while you all were drinking juices with little umbrellas here, Zarin tried to protect new crafters from impending doom. Soaring and I were kept in a cryo chamber. It is now time for you all to come back and face the music. Everyone stood frozen in fear. They knew they had made a spirit angry. The wolf transformed back into Soaring. Soaring had the same look in his eyes. I would listen to him, Soaring said sternly. We don't have much time. Scar walked towards Soaring nervously. Can we trust you? He asked. Yes, Soaring told him. The wolf spirit inside of me transforms me into battle. His brother will meet him in war. The crafters looked at each other and nodded in agreement. We will fight, Kazuma said. This will be our last war. Then we will retire officially from the Minecraft realm. We will need someone who can look after the newcomers, Soaring told them. Soaring can look after them, Kazuma said. After all, we trained him to know the ins and outs of the world. Soaring and Zarin looked at each other. Zarin opened the portal to the Minecraft realm. Them, Exuma, Stress, False, Scar, Mumbo, Grian, Tango, Ethel, Impulse, Captain Sparkles, Squid, and Dan faced the portal with new weapons to face the werewolf that was terrorizing the realm. Let's save our realm, Soaring told them. Together, they charged. And that is the end of part 1 of the Return of Soaring Magesty. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, part 1 of book 2. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe buttons so that you don't miss an upload. But in the meantime, this is Soaring Magesty, signing off.